You know, this is what every single last king needs to understand. A problem a lot of guys are having in this community and communities like this, and a problem that I had myself was that guys, you're doing semen retention, nofap, you're doing all of these practices for girls to attain more girls. I see the videos on YouTube about how semen retention and nofap, it attracts more women. You feel me? And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like this in the past with some of my videos. You know, I used that allure of I used that bait of, oh, you're gonna get more girls if you do this when it comes to semen retention and nofap. And this really has to stop. The whole point of all of this, self-improvement, what it really boils down to and what I really realized what this is all about, you feel me? Because I've always just had this calling towards self-improvement. All of it is really about overcoming the lower self and ascending to the higher self, which is basically getting out of low conscious behavior, getting out of low consciousness and ascending towards higher consciousness. That is what all of this is about. All of this self-improvement. All of this self-improvement that you should be doing, it should be because you want to raise your consciousness, not for worldly desires like, you know, sleeping with women, you feel me? Or for girls in general. You got to get rid of that desire for women, honestly. And that desire, you know, overcoming that desire for girls, overcoming lust, honestly, I really think the only way to really overcome it is literally a shift in consciousness, which just happens, you feel me? Now, you can, of course, you could do things. There's certain things in your lifestyle that you could do to, you know, generate that shift in consciousness. But ultimately, it happens or it doesn't happen. You feel me? I like to say it happens through God's grace. You feel me? As cringe as that might sound. But whether the universe thinks you're ready, it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. You feel me? But anyway, the whole point of all of this, the whole point of semen retention and nofap, it has to be to overcome lust. It has to be to overcome lust. You feel me? And by saying, oh, I'm doing this to attract more girls, you're still lusting after women. You're still desiring women. The whole point in all of this is to get rid of that desire for a woman. You know, let's say I do this and I get the girl. You know, I'm still stuck in that same cycle. You know, I didn't really break free of anything. The whole point of all of this is to break free of even wanting that desire in the first place. That's the whole point in all of this. So stop doing this stuff for female attraction. Stop doing this stuff to impress girls. Stop doing this stuff for worldly desires. Do this for you know, raising your consciousness. I was about to say for yourself, but your sense of self is an illusion. You know, but technically do it for yourself because all that you are really is just consciousness. So understand what I'm saying. If you're doing this for girls, you're still in that same cycle. You know, it's still going to be that same cycle of unfulfillment. And that cycle of unfulfillment is what happens when you're operating off of the lower self. It gives you the illusion of winning. You know, you're winning in society's, you know, rules, society's rule book, society's games. Yeah, you're winning in the world's rule book. You know, you're winning, but you're not winning because you're still unfulfilled. You're still, you know, you're going to be chasing that next high, you feel me? You're going to be chasing that next dopamine hit, that next thing that you think is going to be the answer. You think it's going to be the answer that will finally give you fulfillment, but it won't. It's going to keep you in that same cycle. You have to break free. You have to break free. This whole thing really is the true matrix. So break free from all of it, ascend towards higher consciousness, and stop operating off of the lower self and low consciousness.